Novo lit that shit bang.
Welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment, and today I want to get back to talking about Defamation Noodles, who's been on a bit of a crusade in trying to get Keemstar canceled. And look, there's that saying of never contribute to malice what you can contribute to stupidity, right? Basically, Defamation Noodles might not actually be trying to cancel Keemstar. He could just be so fucking dumb that it's just happening to work out that way, right? But there's a couple things. Now, this story here that he's going after Keemstar with, this is the most recent one, and it's honestly not as bad as the other story we're going to talk about. But I wanted to highlight it before we talk about the first thing that he tried to throw in Keemstar's face, which is actually a debunked story from literally years ago, in which the person who made the accusation has since also come forward, apologized to Keemstar, and said that the claims that they made in their video were false. So obviously this one isn't as bad. It's just to highlight how do I say it? I think highlighting this story first kind of shows you Defamation Noodle's character. Not that not that you guys necessarily need that, right? Because we've talked about him before, and plenty of other people doing commentary have as well. But let's talk about this this really stupid story. This should have stayed in your drafts. Keemstar insults small YouTuber for losing his life savings in crypto scam. Notably, Keemstar was recently called out by Vice for pushing SafeMoon, which many have compared to a Ponzi scheme like BitConnect. Keemstar quickly deleted his tweet. Now, a couple things. One, I don't know if we talked about it too much, but SafeMoon is a cryptocurrency. It went up in value, and then people sold, and it went down in value. Crypto is a volatile market. If you invest all your money in it, there's a good chance you're going to lose a lot of that money. It's if you have the chance to, I'm not going to go into it in this video. If you have the chance to, look up the Vice article. And you can basically get the understanding that the author has no clue how cryptocurrencies actually work. But as far as like comparing SafeMoon, right, which people are calling a Ponzi scheme because they lost money in it, to what this idiot AJ did, completely separate, like fucking completely separate. Because this was from AJ's story. It might be cut off a little bit, so I'm just going to read it for you. But this is just one segment. I want you to understand why comparing AJ's crypto scamming to anything to do with SafeMoon is just idiotic. I went to download it for my Android. Link below. Do not click it. Oddly, it took 3 days to download, which was weird because the Atomic took 2 minutes. There you go. This idiot downloaded malware onto their phone. It took 3 whole days to download, and that led to his account being compromised, in which he lost his money. There you go. I don't feel any sympathy for that person. Yeah, it's a bit of a feels bad man moment that he lost money, but also, if you're so dumb that you download something that takes literally 3 days to download onto your phone, I kind of feel like you were going to lose that money no matter what, right? Because even if you didn't get scammed, you're so dumb, I highly doubt you'd be able to manage holding on to $20,000 to $25,000. Also, $5,000 is a lot of money. So what was it, 20 or was it 25? I mean, because $5,000 is a lot of money. But Defamation Noodles continued to bring up the situation about AJ, which I thought was great. More tweets from the situation deleted by Keemstar. Keemstar admits to criticizing small YouTuber AJ without ever even watching AJ's video about him. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Look at this. You made a whole video on me highlighting any controversy or bad thing I've ever done, and now you want to act like a bee. Stop making videos on other creators if you're going to cry like a little bee when they clap back on you. Big P energy. Well, and there you go. That's Keemstar. Well, to be fair, I did not watch it, but I'll take your word and delete my tweets. I really don't like the title suggested that I fell. It should have been Rise and Rise of Keemstar. I did not fall. A little egotistical, but also kind of funny. But as far as, why he deleted the tweet, because, Defamation Noodles brings up that he quickly deleted his tweet. It's because him and AJ had a conversation, I guess. Like, what? Like, what? Anyways, this is not that big of a story, right? Compared to the first thing that Defamation Noodles tried to throw at Keemstar's face, right? And that would be this. YouTube archaeology. And I didn't understand why he was saying archaeology until you realize this is a story from like 10 years ago, right? That broke years ago, that got debunked years ago. And Defamation Noodles literally dug it out of the ground, dropped it in front of everybody, and said this. Keemstar allegedly had a 15-year-old girl get naked on stream. Keemstar also had a similar situation with a streamer named Cupcake, who he allegedly encouraged to get naked on stream while she was drunk. Keemstar denies these allegations. Now, the video that he's playing here is pretty funny, and I'll explain why in just a second. But he brings up this evidence, right? These Skype messages. Mind you, again, all of this has been debunked. Years ago, it was debunked. And the person that made the video, right? This guy over here admits to making it up. Admits that the information he has is false, right? And he actually tagged Defamation Noodles on Twitter, right? And said, hey, take down the tweets about Keemstar. It's not accurate. He says in this video that he posted that he's already apologized to Keemstar, and Defamation Noodles had no permission to use anything from that video. He said the video is private. He doesn't even know how Defamation Noodles got his hands on it, which, again, is just funny. It's really funny because Defamation Noodles has taken a meme, a literal meme, and tried to present it as a serious accusation of inappropriate behavior by somebody else. Now we have him taking a largely debunked and well-known story from years ago and trying to present it as this new case against Keemstar's character. And while doing this, is also going after him because he made a joke at an idiot who literally spent 3 days downloading malware onto their phone. I think everybody knows the character of Defamation Noodles. I think everybody knows that this guy will do whatever he can to cancel other individuals, to take them down, to destroy them. And he does it in a very disgusting and disingenuous way. Now, look, I am not a fan of Keemstar at all. The dude literally got so pissy with our very small channel that Keemstar from the Drama Alert channel literally left a message for us saying that he may have to get his attorneys involved. That's my interaction with Keemstar. Now, all that said, Keemstar can be an absolute egomaniacal douchebag. He is. Okay, he is. Let's be honest, he is. But Defamation Noodles has zero excuse for what he is doing. Now, this shit with AJ, right? It's a stupid fucking attempt at trying to generate some drama with Keemstar. It is. But the fact that it takes place after this shit, right? Trying to bring up an old accusation that Keemstar had a minor get naked on his stream that has been debunked already. We make these jokes where we say fucking Defamation Noodles is on the H3 payroll. But, like, I don't know how you look at it any other way when you have Trisha Paytas, right, who is on video groping a minor's ass and pulling down their underwear, right? Who's got several tweets in which she talks about the things she wants to do to people that are 16 to 17 years old, right? And Defamation Noodles cannot cover it at all, right? All recent, tons of people were talking about it, sharing the messages that she sent, sharing the video. Bo Black's also tweeted out the video of her doing this, right? And it all misses. It's all just like missing for Defamation Noodles. Just doesn't appear on his radar at all. But somehow, this idiot who misses all of that managed to dig up a debunked story from years ago and try to present it as something new. Yeah, look, when we talk about like not contributing to malice, what you can contribute to stupidity, yes, Defamation Noodles is an incredibly stupid person. That's why these attempts at canceling people like Keemstar are so poorly done, because the guy is not very intelligent. But, this is malicious. This is outright malicious. If it was like just some idiot who is, so concerned with the children that they just go off mad dogging on everybody, at least that person is being consistent in their views and beliefs. But I've seen Defamation Noodles go fucking crazy on one individual over allegations of the things they've done with kids, and then completely give another individual a pass, a green light. He will not mention it whatsoever, even though there's literal videos of them doing it and several tweets of them doing it. And then he digs up this shit on Keemstar, a debunked story, right? That nobody is talking about because it's been debunked years ago, right? Yes, the man is very stupid. Defamation Noodles is a very unintelligent individual. But this is malicious at this point. This is 100% malicious. It is targeted. And yes, something does need to be done about Defamation Noodles, because at this point, there's no arguing that this is an honest mistake. There's no arguing that this is just an ideologue who is completely misguided. We're talking about somebody who knows what they are doing is wrong, who knows that they are promoting absolute lies about individuals, and who knows that they are covering for people who do disgusting and disingenuous actions, right? Defamation Noodles, really, honestly, out of everybody I've seen on this platform, probably should not be on it.
Melvo lit that shit bang.